that's a great example of a team victory right there. Jeff Gordon, a great driver, but great strategy by Steve Letarte.
Yeah, you got to have that when you come to a racetrack. You got to have a great team. Everybody's got to be communicating to try to get to that victory lane, which is very important. Hey, Elliott, you and I, Tony Stewart, Denny Hamlin, your teammate, Greg Zipadelli, we got a little project going on that I know you want to share this a little bit with the fans at home about Sheridan Ridge.
Well, I do. Anytime I get a chance to talk about the great state of Virginia, I like to call God's country. I love to bring that up, but it's called Sheridan Ridge. And I appreciate you bringing this out here for me because I left mine at home.
Okay.
But it's a property that we're all invested in and we're building houses and stuff on. But, guys, if you are an outdoorsman and you love the mountains, hunting, fishing, things like that, just being peaceful, ATVs and just getting away, horse riding, back riding, things like that, four-wheeling, this is the place for you. And it is a beautiful place. I think we got a lot of good people on it. We got a lot of great minds developing, and I just think it's going to be something special.
It's a great business venture right there, but if you want to know more about it, go to SheridanRidgeVA.com. You say Virginia. You know, it's a great deal. It's great to be on a partnership with you.
You know what I like about it is now NASCAR's worked with us on this deal and put an off weekend in between Bristol and Martinsville.
I love it.
Man, we have
Daryl and I are confused. You said great minds involved. So what does Hammond do?
He's like directing the whole thing.
No, my goodness.
He's got them snaked.
Daryl looked at me and I looked at Daryl. We're kind of confused about this great minds.
That's an oxymoron.
I just think him sitting in between y'all, he's feeding off both of you.
It's energy, baby. We got some energy.
Yesterday I asked Carl Edwards if he had AAA insurance. We'll explain that in just a minute. But did you know that AAA is more than just dependable round-the-clock roadside assistance? AAA members receive exclusive savings and discounts at over 150,000 locations around the world. Call 888-222-7233. Just ask Carl Edwards.
The Inside NASCAR Sprint Cup mobile segment has been brought to you by Sprint. For more Sprint Cup series, go to sprint.com/speed. Speed is beautiful. Trackside is presented by Wrangler, makers of Wrangler Jeans Company, a new generation of Wrangler.
Sprint Cup Series is off next weekend. In 2 weeks, we'll be back with you at Talladega. You'll see that at 7:30 Eastern. Our guests include Brian Vickers and Carl Edwards and Elliott Sadler subbing for Darrell Waltrip.
He'll be one of us.
He will.
Yeah, he'll have on the right shirt.
Yeah, I'll have the pretty blue shirt on.
Yeah.
I was teasing Carl Edwards, but what in the world happened in the motor coach lot?
Well, Carl and I parked beside each other, and actually me and Casey Kane and my brother Hermie and my buddy Brett and my bus driver, we were all sitting in my bus eating, and we were watching Carl trying to bag his truck out of his parking spot, and he kept getting closer and closer, and Casey goes, I think he's going to hit your, and by the time he said bus, the whole bus shook. So this kid has won 3 out of the last 4 races on a mile and a half, 4, and he's out of control and so fast
struggling in the bus lot.
I tell you what, he can't bag up anything. You got to give him a whole parking lot when he's bagging up.
I guarantee you he was texting somebody.
He might have been, but he was very nice about it. He came in and apologized and the whole thing, but
he was talking to Darrell,
good
getting
forwards,
advice.
but we're not going back.
Getting advice on marriage.
That's just motor coach rash.
Elliott, quickly, we know autism hits close to home with you, and April is Autism Awareness Month. Talk about the helmet you wore at Texas that you'll wear here and you'll wear at Talladega. What's going on with that helmet?
Yeah, I have a helmet that I wear during all my races, qualifying practice laps during April. You know, at the end of the month, we're going to put it up for auction, and all the money goes to autism. And it's so cool to be involved with a sponsor like Best Buy that gives a lot back to the Autism Society. Also, Ray Evernham and everybody at Gillette Evernham Motorsports. We do so much we can for charity, so everything's been so cool for that. So just another opportunity for fans to kind of help.
And you're also, I think, auctioning off the opportunity to wrestle a manager or be like a ring announcer. I know Hammond will be all over this one for an upcoming TNA event.
Yeah, I mean, Hammond, he's all about the wrestling stuff. But again, we want to try to offer opportunities to fans that they don't have. Things like we do with the VLP Club with the golf. I think like Mark Smith did with Dale Jarrett this week. A fan gets to come to Eldora to be with Tony Stewart. We try to give fans stuff that they don't have opportunity.
You racing Eldora?
I might. We're thinking about it right now.
What are y'all going to do in your off weekend? I'm going to be in Music Man.
I'm going to get ready for Trackside at Talladega next Friday night, boys.
Work hard
and play hard.
Goodbye, everybody.